The night had been planned for weeks, a grand anniversary party with friends, family, and colleagues. I wanted everything perfect, from the glittering lights that sparkled across the hall to the live band that filled the air with energy. To everyone watching, I looked like the happiest woman alive, smiling, laughing, and twirling in my elegant dress. But beneath the glamour, I didn't notice the man who mattered most, my husband, watching me with a quiet heaviness in his eyes. I was caught up in the attention, the compliments, and the champagne glasses clinking all around me. My coworkers teased me about my single girl energy, and in my excitement I leaned into the joke, dancing with friends, laughing louder than usual, and letting the spotlight follow me. It felt intoxicating to be admired, to feel wanted. But in doing so, I didn't realize I was pushing away the one person who gave me that love selflessly every day. At one point, I noticed him standing by the bar, his glass untouched, his eyes scanning the room. I waved at him, but instead of joining me, he gave me a faint smile and looked away. I brushed it off, assuming he was just tired or being his usual quiet self. But there was something in the way he looked at me, a kind of finality that I didn't register until it was too late. The music grew louder. People clapped as I danced playfully with one of my male friends, and laughter filled the hall. Someone shouted, "She's the life of the party." And for a fleeting second, I basked in that praise. But as I spun around, I saw the empty corner where my husband had been standing. The glass on the bar was still untouched. My heart skipped, but I told myself he must have gone to the restroom. Minutes passed, then half an hour. I searched the crowd, trying not to seem desperate. My calls to his phone went unanswered. That's when unease began to coil in my chest. My husband wasn't one to storm off or cause a scene. If he left, he would do it quietly, deliberately, like a man making a decision he couldn't take back. I slipped outside, scanning the parking lot, hoping to see his car still there. But the space where he had parked earlier was now empty. The sound of the music behind me suddenly felt distant, hollow. Hit me then. He hadn't just stepped out for air. He had walked away, from the party, from me, from us. Panic rushed through me. I dialed his number again, my hands trembling, but there was no answer. Inside, the party went on, oblivious to my world collapsing. The bright lights that had felt magical minutes ago now burned my eyes, mocking me. The loud music that once energized me now felt deafening, suffocating. I left the party early, making excuses, but my mind was racing. When I reached home, the reality was undeniable. His things were gone. Not everything, but enough to know he wasn't coming back. A suitcase missing, his shoes gone from the rack, the watch box empty. On the nightstand, he had left his wedding ring, carefully placed where I'd see it. I sat on the edge of the bed, tears spilling, finally realizing what my behavior had cost me. While I was busy chasing laughter and admiration from others, I had made the one man who truly loved me feel invisible. He didn't yell, didn't argue, didn't beg for my attention. He simply walked away, leaving me to understand the weight of my actions in silence. Now, every time I think back to that night, the music and the lights replay in my memory, but they don't remind me of celebration. They remind me of the moment I lost him. His silent exit was louder than any argument we could have had.